we finally got it. The Last Jedi trailer, it's out. So now I'm going to be talking about it. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on it. This isn't a breakdown because I'm just not very good at breakdowns, and there are people that are way better at doing trailer breakdowns than me. This is just me giving you guys my thoughts on the trailer, what I think of it. And so, yeah, let's start off by saying the fact that one thing that I love is you can already tell it's Rian Johnson, not J.J. Abrams, by a few things. First off, there's more than just X-Wings and TIE Fighters, because J.J. Abrams did not know anything but X-Wings and TIE Fighters existed in the Star Wars universe. Also, there's different environments we're seeing. I love it. There's so much more, like, creativity already in this one trailer than in the entirety of The Force Awakens. Like, you can tell that Rian Johnson actually added a lot more here. Like, you can see in that one space battle, I see an A-Wing there. Then on that one planet, whatever planet that is, where it looks like they're on, like, that salt field or whatever it is, you've got new vehicles there. I don't know what those are, and I'm like, okay, this looks cool. I'm actually seeing new stuff. This is awesome. And then that just, yeah, I'm just happy about that, actually seeing like seeing different types of vehicles besides just X-Wing and TIE Fighters, seeing new landscapes. But yeah, so let's talk about the most interesting part, which to me is the end with Luke, where he says that the Jedi must end. But let's talk about like what that means. So the imagery we're getting is, it looks like we're gonna get the flashback to when the Knights of Ren destroyed like Luke's Jedi temple or whatever he had set up and killed all his Padawans, and that definitely looks really interesting with what's going on there, because they try to cut it to look like Captain Phasma was one of the people that like killed all of Luke's Padawans, because they cut it like when they show Luke like getting on his knees because he's all sad about like his Jedi temple being destroyed and everyone being dead, and R2's right next to him. It cuts to Captain Phasma after that. I don't know if that means Captain Phasma's back for this movie, or if that's just a flashback and she helped Kylo Ren like kill all of Luke's apprentices. I don't know if like she helped him destroy his Jedi temple. I hope that's the case, because I don't want Captain Phasma back. She was in a trash compactor and the Star Killer base blew up. Don't bring her back, please. We already have way too many miraculous comebacks in Star Wars. We don't need another. Like, she was thrown in the trash compactor and she's a completely useless character. Just don't bring her back. We don't need her. Like, Star Killer base explode. Yeah, just no. We don't need her. So I hope that's just a flashback. I'm happy that we're going to be getting that flashback showing what happened. At least that's what I'm assuming. It would be stupid if they just showed us the flashback of Luke reacting to it. I'm assuming we're getting the whole flashback of Kylo Ren, the Knights of Ren, and maybe Captain Phasma going in, like, into stormtroopers and like taking out all of Luke's pupils. I think that'd be really cool to see, and I'm excited. And I wanted to see that in the first movie, because when Rey has like her whole trip when she's in Maz Kanata's place and she touches the lightsaber, like the coolest part was when you see Kylo in the rain with the Knights of Ren and everything. That looks so awesome. I wanted to see more of that, so hopefully we get to see that in this movie. It looks like we will, and that kind of leads into the whole the Jedi are over type deal, where he thinks the Jedi need to end, and that's not obviously like no more lightsabers and force powers and all that. That stuff's bad. No, I think it's more the Jedi Order, because it kind of leads into like, it kind of like, if you look at the prequels, a big part of them were showing how bad the Jedi Order was. Like, the Jedis were just a bunch of idiots, and they were stupid, and they weren't even human. Like, the way their thought process was and everything, like, it didn't make sense. That was like a big part of it, was showing how corrupt the Jedi were. Like, yeah, they were the good guys because the Sith are completely evil, but they were corrupt. You know, like, you can't have attachment or anything. You can't love anyone, which is like, how can someone function like that? And then on top of that, you got the whole, well, you know, it's not the Jedi way, but when then the Emperor's there, you see he's about to murder the Emperor. It's like they kind of have some double standards and stuff. So the Jedi way is like, the Jedi Order is not exactly a good thing. The prequels showed us that they were very corrupt and stupid, and the Jedis were not very smart people. So we see that that's obviously plays into the fact that Luke doesn't want the Jedi to continue, and he tried to recreate the Jedi with his whole school or whatever, and he realized that didn't work out because Kylo Ren turned and killed everyone. So I think he's realizing the fact that now, yeah, old school Jedi are done. We don't need it. I thought we already knew that with Luke. I thought Luke was going to be the beginning, but then The Force Awakens changed that because Luke decided to go and just run away on an island for whatever reason. But anyways, yeah, like, in the original trilogy, when Luke happened and everything, I thought that was the change to the new Jedi, because you saw Luke was a very different type of Jedi, and you saw Obi-Wan did not train him the same way as like the Jedi Order. He didn't teach him all those same things, and neither did Yoda. So I thought that like Luke was the beginning of like the new Jedi, but I guess he tried to just recreate the same old Jedi, and that's what needs to be abolished now. I think that's what he realizes, and that's what he's going to tell Rey, and that's why he's like, you know, the Jedi needs to end. I'm pretty sure that's what he means by that, not that like, oh no more lightsabers and training and like force powers and all that. It's just the ways of old are done. We don't need that. I tried to recreate the Jedi Order, and all it did was like the one dude turned and killed all of them. So it's just not a good environment, and the Jedi are just, it's just not a good idea. And so we need to be like more open type Jedi. I think it's like a time for the new type of Jedi to emerge, and that's what I think. That's what I think what he means by that. Because obviously he's training Rey, so he's still not, like, the Jedi completely need to end. Just, I think it's more the ways of old. Anyways, we get a bunch of other stuff in this trailer. Like, we see that a rebel base is under attack. We see that Finn's still recovering because of what happened to him at the end of The Force Awakens. We see that there's going to be a giant space battle at the end. Which well, no, who knows if it's at the end or not, but that's what I'm guessing. It looks exciting. We see Kylo Ren's mask just completely destroyed. So I guess no more Kylo Ren mask. He's just not going to be wearing that anymore. Or he gets a new one, like a new design or something. I doubt it, though. And, yeah, just this trailer. I really liked it. I enjoy it. I'm excited to see what happens next. We get to see the Millennium Falcon. It's kind of sad, though. I kind of wish they were to retire the Millennium Falcon after Han died, or at least have, like, Lando take it back up. I hate the idea of Rey and Chewie palling around in the Falcon. I don't know. That's just two characters that have no history together, and she just kind of just came in and took the Falcon. So, I don't know. If Lando took it, or Leia or something, I'd be okay with it. But with Rey, it's like, Rey's palling around with Chewie in there now. Just have Lando come back. I know, like, Billy D. Williams just said he's not going to be in Episode 8, but, that would have been so awesome if he came back for the Falcon. That would have been amazing. And, of course, the big question is, will Luke die? It's hard to say. I don't think he will, but he could. I know, it's a great answer there. But anyways, what I mean by that is Mark Hamill currently is at Star Wars Celebration, and he still has his beard, and he has talked about before how he absolutely hates having that beard, but he's contractually obligated for Star Wars, and after The Force Awakens, he shaved the beard, and then like a bunch of people at Lucasfilm got mad at him, and so this time he did not shave in between, so I'm guessing he's keeping it for Episode 9, so he's in Episode 9 one way or the other. Whether he's a Force ghost or he's normal Luke, he is in Episode 9, so at least there's that, because otherwise he would not be having that beard right now, but he has it because of he's going to be in Star Wars, because he doesn't like having the beard, so there's no other reason for him to have it other than the fact that he is contractually obligated to have it to play Luke, so that's why. So he's either a Force ghost or he's normal Luke, and that's just, yeah, so he's in Episode 9 one way or the other, so that's not really a good answer of whether he dies in Episode 8. I don't think he will. I don't think they're going to be like, Han dies in Episode 7, Luke dies in Episode 8, Leia dies in, like, I don't think they're going to just kill off each original character in each movie. Who knows, they could, but if they do that, that's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Just, I don't think that's a wise decision to just kill off an original trilogy character each movie just to be like, there you go, didn't see that coming, did you? So, yeah, I don't think Luke's gonna die in this one. I think he'll probably die in Episode 9, because I think eventually they'll kill him, because he's a far more interesting character than Rey. So if he's around, it's always gonna be like, who cares about Rey? We want to know what's going on with Luke. To where if they kill him, it's like, oh well, so now we gotta follow Rey and see what she's doing. Because if like you're following the adventures of Rey and you know Luke's out there, it's like, I really want to know what's going on with Luke, because he's so much more interesting. At least that's how I feel about it anyways. I know a bunch of people love Rey, but I feel like if Luke's out there, you're constantly going to be wanting to know what's going on with Luke over what's going on with Rey, so they'll have to like kill him in Episode 9 probably to make you more concentrate on Rey. But yeah, not much else to say about this trailer other than the fact that, again, it looks really good. I'm excited. I don't think it's as good as the first Force Awakens trailer, but I do think it's a really good trailer still, and I do like the fact that, like I was saying, there's some new stuff in it. I know not the view, like, in A-Wings aren't new, but the fact that they're actually in this movie is nice, because J.J. Abrams didn't know anything other than TIE Fighters and X-Wings existed, so just seeing A-Wings is cool. It's like, oh, there's actually something different, and then there's different environments, and I'm like, okay, that's cool as well. And so, yeah, I'm just excited. I can't wait. I hope this is amazing. Rian Johnson, I've seen one movie of his, which was Looper, and I absolutely love it, so I'm hoping he does good with The Last Jedi, and yeah, I'm just excited. Please let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of the trailer? What are your speculations for it? And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe. But the